For decades, if things get a little tough around Tucson, only 2 words are necessary. Bear down. And that's what the Arizona Wildcats hope to do in front of their homestanding fans today. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. 2 of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And the Utes will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Arizona's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the shot. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Arizona runs out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. So the Utah Utes offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys and the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Wilson will throw. Works the middle of the field. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He'll pull it on the read. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. The snap sets up to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Alexander. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Utes will punt this one away. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. On target over the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. The give to the back. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Johnson. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Just a little off. Incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
The best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
The give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Wilson to pass. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bentley. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Utes are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. Takes the handoff. It's Mitchell. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Movement here from the tight end. They'll ride the hot hand. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Utes will have it 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Wilson will throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Makes his connection. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Utes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
He'll keep it himself. Headed to the end zone. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Trying to make their way to the promised land on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Iowa is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Niall Kinnick among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ohio State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. After making the interception, ran that thing back to the 18-yard line. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Wilson to pass. Feeling some heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got his man. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The Wildcats are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their 1st sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Arizona runs out the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Pulls it in, it's Washington. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Coming after him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Wilson will throw. Got his man to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got him 1st and goal from the 6.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
And the Utes have it with a 1st and goal. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. From the gun, wants to pass. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Arizona, 0.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Trying to find his man on first down. Working that left side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Wilson to pass. Looking to buy time. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Good enough for first down.
Comes out throwing on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the misfire now on second down. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Still on his feet at the 45. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. They're getting this guy lathered up.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They'll run it on the counter. The Utes pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Mitchell. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. And now on second down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Snagged on the outside, it's Washington. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He makes a grab, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. The Utes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. So the offense inches it a little closer with the help of the half the distance to the goal penalty. Wide out in motion. Wilson will throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! And the beatdown has ensued. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Washington notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Husky Stadium is worth its weight in gold. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Quick release on the RPO.
And I love working the slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Sends it downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Trying play action. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Got it in the middle. It's Fisher. Oh, look out! Touchdown, Arizona. And once he got loose, it was all over. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Looking for the two-point try. He'll set up to throw. He gets in there for the two-point conversion, and now we have a two-possession game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Wilson to pass. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. He'll bring it back. It's Johnson. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Wildcats! A great catch and run for 6. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Here comes the two-point try. Now the toss. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll leave it with him. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They go to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Bringing it back, it's Johnson. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. He wants to pass it on second down. He's right on target. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They keep attacking through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Handoff from the gun. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On second down, he'll fire. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Ball in the air, intercepted!
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Quarterback on the keeper. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Utes will send out the punt unit. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On second down, wants to throw. He's got his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Arizona in a hurry.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
Yeah, and you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
Tackled, but he has a first down. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. He's going to pass. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona! Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Iowa is down right now inside Kinnick Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today. They're trailing by 10 to Ohio State.
Working the middle, it's complete.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the shotgun, the inside give. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pressure coming. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Utes decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll bring it back. It's Johnson. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Fisher. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Got a man, it's Fisher. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The aerial assault continues. He caught it. Touchdown, Arizona. And they've moved out front here in the 4th. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And the Utes will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Looking for a block, it's Johnson. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. With the catch, it's Thomas. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happened.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.